And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Mets. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill, Clay Holmes. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Series snags it on the run. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Queens, getting the nod on the mound, Bowden Francis.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strike.
Line drive caught. Here's Jesse Winker. And a foul ball.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
And there's a strike. Got him. 2 up, 2 down.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. just missed. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 out, space is empty. Falling behind 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Kirk gathers, throws to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. Holmes back to work. Fought off foul. Holmes, 31 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. 0-1. Smoked on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 5th, right fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Springer went deep in his most recent game. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Right side. McNeil. Throws to first in time. That's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And we're back. And now it's Mark Vientos.
For the Mets, 3rd baseman, Mark Vientos.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship. The zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Pete Alonso, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kirk to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Brandon Nimmo in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul straight back. Nimmo matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Alvarez stands at second with 2 gone. Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's it.
Back here at Citi Field, top half of the 3rd inning, and now Alejandro Kirk. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Ernie Clement.
And next is the designated hitter, Ernie Clement. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played
ninth,
Pepper with the middle of the
Dustin
infield and
Harris.
took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Dustin Harris next up for the Blue Jays. In the air, left field. Nimmo ranging after it. Drops into the glove. The throw in. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the 2nd game of the series. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and Bichette is retired. And that is that. Blue Jays held it. Back here in Queens, here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Yeah, there's the strike. That's a little high. Ball 1. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And that one fouled off. Here's a 2-2. Stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Line drive. Hauls it in. One away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Jose Siri in the box now. No balls and a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ground ball. And that one handled. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 so far. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Nothing across here. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Andres Gimenez. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. Grounds one to short. Lindor zips it across. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouled off. He was late. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Santander. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Foul ball. 4th inning underway, no score. That one not close, and that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike. That
Three
one
balls,
way
2
inside.
strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Struck him out looking. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now, Jesse Winker.
Designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
That one misses. 1-0.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's to third. Gets to it with a slide. Gathers and throws. And he can't come up with it.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand. Cold nights, not really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. Makes it tough to throw, and might have played a factor right there.
Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1.
1 ball, no strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. And that's off the outside edge. And the count is 2-0. Winker aboard here at first with nobody out. There's the strike.
2-1.
And that is out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate
Up
right now.
next,
Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
No ball, 1 strike.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. To the right side, Guerrero. To second, pulls him off the bag. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So they strand a pair. We played 4. No score. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite a
off for
pitcher's duel
Toronto,
so far.
right
Here's how the
fielder,
starters
George
have performed
Springer.
up to this point. Holmes back to work. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Springer, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2011. There's the strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And that's in the dirt. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He popped. Out his first time. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ernie Clement.
Next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He's safe.
Back-to-back singles, really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go-ahead run on base. Now the third baseman, Dustin Harris. And he grounds one to the right side. McNeil tosses to first. Third out. That ends the frame. Blue Jays leave a pair, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swings through that one.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
McNeil stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boone, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And now it's Jose Siri. Grounded out his first time up. Outside low. And that's ball 1. But he's back. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And fouled off. McNeil at first, 1 gone. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Springer there makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, and he held up, but he's safe. 2 outs.
Up.
The other way, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Mets leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Top of the 6th inning, and now the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And that's a strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Andres Jimenez. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a foul out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Next,
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
First and second here, no outs.
One and two.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Action in the pen down there. Dedniel Nunez getting loose out there. Young warming up as well. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder Anthony Santander.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Slides for the stop. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Clay Holmes done for the night, and that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game, and new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound. Jose
Number
Buto.
70,
This is his 5th appearance of the year. And the batter is George Springer. Ball one low. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Queens, stepping in, Jesse Winker. And that's a little bit high, and that's ball one. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Bowden Francis departs. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm.
Now pitching for Toronto.
On the mound now, Alek Manoah.
Number 6.
This is his 3rd time out this year.
Manoah.
Just missed. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
On the corner for a strike. And that one pulled foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand. Cold nights, not really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. It makes it tough to throw, and might have played a factor right there.
And now it's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Brings it in, and there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos, who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a ball.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
The next offering misses. Now 2-0. But he scrambles back. Winker, the base. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Strike on the inside corner.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Dave.
And ball 4 to aboard.
Now batting.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that.
Swing and a miss struck him out. And now 2 gone.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning. And that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New inning getting
Leading
started, and now the
Jays.
center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Late on that fastball.
No ball.
Wow.
1 strike.
That's not even close to the zone.
That's a ball.
And that
2
one
balls,
way
1 strike.
outside. And it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right through there. Got it. 1 away.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a cold ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one fouled off. Out to short. Lindor slings to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ernie Clement.
Now here is Ernie Clement. He's 2 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes. On the ground, Lindor throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And strike two.
0-2.
Oh, 2 now. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Varsho going back on this one. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Inside. And that is ball one. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the air, left field, down the line. Santander racing after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Out towards right center field. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch
now
on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Siri stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
1-0.
Fouled off left side. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8, and we still have no score. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Danny Young.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Danny Young.
And now for the Jays, Dustin Harris.
Third baseman, Dustin Harris.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Edwin Diaz, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
He's really good at hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette, 1 for 3. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good.
Blue
Able to
Jays,
shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't
Andres
square it up as much as he
Jimenez.
probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. There's the strike. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Ball three.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one missing low. Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two outs. That one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Two. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 8th. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Manoah back to work. Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, designated hitter Jesse Winker.
Next is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. Known for his late inning heroics. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. And another ball. 2-0. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Juan Soto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. .3-0 down. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
One down. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike.
No ball.
Throw to second. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one missed. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Man at second. And a ground ball to first. And that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Mark Vientos will hit next. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Out front, rip foul. Comes up empty.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Oh.
Soto stands at first with 1 out. Good eye in that spot. Line to left and foul ball. Here's the 2-2. That one missing inside. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy...
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Pete Alonso takes it deep. It's 3-0.
see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down, and now here is Francisco Alvarez. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
And they'll do it again. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. We go to the ninth. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The Mets trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Sets him down on strikes. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Varsho at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning. All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Diaz is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.